My beautiful Cancers, this is your April monthly reading. Bottom of the first deck, we have sadness and loss. It is card number 55. So there could have been some sort of change that has happened in your life. There could have been some sort of loss. Something maybe came to an end, because I have fresh start here. So whatever this is, whatever you have lost, whatever you are grieving, you know, I am sorry for your loss if you have lost, you know, something or someone in your life, but just know that this is leading to a fresh start, or there is a fresh start I just heard on the horizon. Okay, if some of you are really, you know, kind of grieving, or feeling the loss, feeling sad, you could, you know, be going through, you know, some sort of depression or something like that. Spirit is saying, you know, there is a fresh start here on the horizon. This sun will shine again. If you've lost someone or something, the sun will shine again. Okay, so if you have experienced this loss, this is talking about there is a fresh start for you on the horizon. Okay, so I feel like the sadness and loss isn't like really current. I'm feeling like it's kind of past or recent past. This also could be somebody feeling really sad, you know, and feeling loss of you, or vice versa, right? And there's some regret here as well, as what I'm hearing. Then we also have re-energize. Okay, so for some of you, you are going to feel better again. You're going to, you know, during this time, you are going to re-energize yourself. Okay, contentment was underneath that. So some of you, again, like I said, there is a fresh start. You're going to be happy again. If there was some sort of loss, just know the sun is going to shine again. If you're feeling depressed or regret, or loss or grief, pain, suffering, anything like that, just know there is a fresh start on the horizon. The sun will shine again. I just keep hearing that. Okay, this re-energizing, some of you, you are spending time kind of, you know, re-energizing yourself, or this is what you need to be doing, okay, to get to this place of contentment. All right, and I'm seeing blessings. There's blessings here for you, blessings, you know, that you don't see. So for some of you, that is what is on the horizon. Then we have sovereignty. I shine my light of wisdom. So this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has really been through a lot. So she can be very direct. She can seem cold on the outside, but she's really soft on the inside. You know, she's just been through a lot. So this could be talking about you now having your boundaries up, you know, but this is also, you know, she's got, you know, the sword down. So I feel like what this is talking about is, for some of you, it's like you're finally, you know, gaining clarity, wisdom. But for others of you, it's like finally shining your light again, you know, communicating again. You've been through some sort of tower moment, some sort of loss, destruction, right? Pain, suffering, sadness, regret. Something happened, but it is distant, right? See? And here you are, you're about to shine your light again. Right now, you are just re-energizing yourself, getting yourself to this place of contentment. Wow. Cancer, not gonna lie, it's pretty heavy energy, but beautiful things are here for you. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the decks. All right, my loves, and then I will walk you through it. All right, let me just take that card that I have read. All right, so I am going to cleanse our energy space first. Don't forget, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest, swap the roles, and no gender specific in the cards, removing all negative energies, entities, and any evil eye from your space and mine. Thank you. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, my love. So we have inner vision. This is saying, you know, to really kind of use your imagination to be able to create something new. For some of you, you know, you're having like epiphanies, dreams, ideas, aha moments. I just heard bursts of light into your life as well. And underneath that was new birth. Okay, so definitely it's like new ideas, new beginnings. You're starting to see the light again. And then we have solar plexus chakra. Okay, so definitely it's that willpower. You're finally, you know, starting to gain, you know, that light, you know, within you again after a period of loss. That's why I feel like this is, you know, from the past or distant past. Dive deep is the next card here. So going really deep within yourself. Really dive deep within yourself and having that confidence within yourself. Diving deep into your intuition, into your higher self. What is it that you want? What do you want for your life? What do you want to create? For some of you, this is talking about going within and meditating, right? Really tapping into that inner part of you so that you can maybe gain these, ideas. Again, I'm just hearing, shining your light. I just keep seeing this card, right? Finally shining your light, new start after a period of loss, pain, suffering, grief, sadness. And then we have gentleness. Okay, this is talking about to be gentle with yourself. Dive really deep into those dark parts. Dive deep into, what you are feeling. This is, diving deep into your feelings. The feeling of loss and sadness, allow yourself to grieve if this is what you're going through. That will be the fastest way, actually, to get to a place of contentment. Spend time right now re-energizing yourself. Diving deep into those emotions is a part of this process. So I have another channel. I'm a counselor. It's called Butterfly Project 1111. In that, I do teach my clients, especially if you're dealing with any kind of sadness, loss, grief, pain, suffering. I always tell my clients, allow yourself to feel the feelings. That will get you to, overcome them, to heal from them a lot quicker. If you're feeling depressed, allow yourself to sit in that, knowing that you will come out of it. There is, light. There's a new day. There's a fresh start. The sun will be shining again. It's on the horizon. All right? Be gentle with yourself. Okay? Dive deep within those feelings and be gentle with yourself. Dive deep into the sadness, the loss, the pain, the suffering, the grief, and be gentle with yourself. All right, we have Goddess Ron, Fate, I Catch a Break. Yes, finally, after, the loss, the sadness, right? You're starting to feel re-energized. You're starting to have, these moments of clarity, of new ideas, of inspiration, I just heard, right? Of having, some confidence again, right? Of having willpower to do things again. Being content again with things as well. Top of the deck, we have Goddess of the Nile. I welcome the constant flow of sustenance. Okay, so this is you really kind of tapping into that. I'm getting that solar plexus energy here. Okay, so your willpower, your wisdom, tapping into the inner light, tapping into your inner compass. I just heard the inner guidance system, tapping into the light that you have within you is what is going to help you. Allow, source energy, spirit, the divine, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, your higher self, right? That light, right? Do meditations, tap into that, tap into the light that you have accessible to you. Notice it's in, the crown chakras, right? Okay, tap into the light that, that you have accessible to you. Is what is also going to help you. What also came up was inner child healing. I go within to feel whole. For some of you, this could be sadness, pain, suffering, right? Regret, loss, something from your childhood, or even you. Notice this is a child here. So some of you, this is doing inner child healing work is what is going to help you out of this. For some of you, you need to dive really deep into this inner child healing to be able to have some of you, you're having memories, downloads, dreams, things like that. Again, this has to do with, your self-esteem, your willpower, confidence. Could be inner child healing. For some of you, this, your inner child is sitting here in this sadness and loss, and you need to pay attention. Whew, you guys, this is heavy. All right, let's get into the tarot. All right, King of Swords and Ace of Swords. So there could be some sort of communication here. There could be some sort of epiphanies, ideas, aha moments, clarity. You could have some clarity. all of a sudden into your situation, or whatever this is, whatever this sadness and loss is, could be subconscious, right? That's why you have to dive deep. Could be in your subconscious mind. You could be having, you know, clarity, visions, things like that. Let's get into the tarot. Could have to deal with, you know, possibly a King of Swords, somebody that maybe was really cold towards you, you know, very kind of cutting, you know, somebody with no emotion. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, my loves. So center your thread, we have the Empress. So this could be you, Divine Feminine. This could be, you know, that you're dealing with a Divine Feminine. This also, Empress energy is talking about creativity. This is also talking about, you know, possibly a mother figure. Okay, take how it resonates. For some of you, this loss, pain, suffering, grief, sadness, whatever this is leading you to this place of wholeness, of contentment, of being like this Empress. But I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you are Divine Feminine or dealing with a Divine Feminine. What we're aware of is the Ace of Cups. This could have to do with loving yourself. This could have to do with connecting to the divine and receiving love from the divine. It's like this, there could be a new opportunity in love here. Possibly you could have experienced loss, you know, pain, suffering from your past. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about, you know, illusions. This is options. This is dreaming. So for some of you, you could be getting, you know, the downloads, the dreams. You could be dreaming of having, you know, new love. This also is talking about confusion. This also, in the place of what we're not aware of, this could be some sort of confusion, illusions, possibly that you're having in your subconscious mind, right? And so now there's like clarity that is coming through. In the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. That's this. Okay, so loss, feeling left out in the cold, grief, sad, regret. You could be a Divine Empress, and there is a new opportunity in love here. And in the past, you have been left out in the cold. You have a lot of options that maybe you don't see. I just got chills on that. All right, this is, if there's any confusion, I feel like there is clarity coming in. There could be a lot of illusions, you know, things that, illusions, confusion, I feel like in your subconscious mind, because your advice is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords for advice is saying get out of your head. All right, you are the only one keeping yourself trapped. So a lot of this has to do with mindset. Some of you, this is about conscious mind manifesting. What are you visualizing? Okay, that is the key here, to visualize. For some of you, you are stuck in a mindset of pain, suffering, and loss and sadness from the past. This is what you need to dive deep to be able to heal. All right, my loves, your potential outcome is Four of Swords. For some of you, your outcome is healing. This is you now going through the healing work, the healing journey. If there is a connection or something like that, that there was some sort of, you know, ending or feeling left out in the cold or feeling, you know, sadness or loss or something like that, there is going to be healing here on the horizon, I just heard, because we have the star. So this is talking about healing as well. This also is talking about hope. For some of you, I just feel like there is healing coming in here in regards to Seven of Swords, some sort of lies, deceit, you know, again, that illusions, deception, things that you're not aware of. There is like, you know, healing coming through for any of that. I'm also hearing self-sabotage. And then we have the Page of Cups. For some of you, there is healing here. There's wish fulfillment. There is hope here for a situation in regards to secret feelings, possibly. For some of you, Okay, for others of you, this is an apology coming in for either somebody lying, cheating, stealing, right, deceiving, sabotaging. Okay, there is healing coming in because there's an apology coming in for this. So there is definitely healing, but this is also talking about, you know, taking a pause, right? Remember I said re-energizing, getting to a place of contentment, diving deep within those feelings, being gentle with yourself and with others, possibly somebody else that you're dealing with here. Okay, so what you're not aware of underneath the surface, we have the Nine of Swords. There could be a lot of anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, and worry. Some of you, 5D, right? Some of you, this has to do with manifesting. Some of you, it is you are stuck in that sadness and loss of the past. Some of you has to do with a mother figure, with the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, others of you, this is saying there is somebody that's really stuck in their head, stuck in a lot of fear, possibly about, you know, some sort of, you know, stability. For some of you, this could be earth sign, Capricorn. This person could be coming in to bring in justice. They are planning for a future that is going to be just, fair, balanced, right? Some of you, justice coming in for causing distance in a connection. For others of you, this is nurturing yourself, re-energizing yourself, doing a lot of the work, right? Diving deep into your subconscious mind, doing all of that work, nurturing yourself, getting yourself to a very stable place, getting yourself to be really balanced, right? And looking towards a future, a balanced future. For some of you, your ships are coming in. If there is any kind of injustice, anything that happened to you that caused this, you know, sadness, this loss, this, you know, being left out in the cold, this is saying that your ships are coming in. Justice will be served. But don't sit in the fear, the pain, the suffering, the sleepless nights, right? Nurture yourself. Tap into your 5D reality. Create. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Give to yourself. Fill your own cup. There is a new opportunity in love here, or this could be even just self-love, or this is just love from the divine. This is going to overfill your cup because you're the Empress. You're divine feminine. I'm going to just pull one clarification card, maybe two. Wow. Okay. All right, divine feminine. This has to do with manifesting. This has to do with manifestation. Some of you, this is Empress right here, is you are creating a brand new beginning in love. You are creating a life that you love, a life that is very abundant with love after being left out in the cold. Okay, because what I clarified was 7 of Cups. Some of you have options. Some of you, this is excuse me, dreaming in your subconscious. Someone may need to speak up, but this is you. What you're not aware of is things that you have been dreaming about, visualizing. Okay, this inner vision, right? Visualizing. If you are doing a conscious manifesting, this is talking about whatever you've been visualizing. This is what's coming in. And for some of you, this is talking about go within, visualize, right? Go into your 5D reality, right? Where is the card? As above. Go into your 5D reality, manifest and create. With this inner vision, having confidence. Do it with confidence. This is that inner knowing that what you are creating is coming to pass, because what came out is the Emperor. Okay, your divine match. Go within and create this. Knight of Cups, romance. This person taking action, coming in to offer their cup of love. For some of you, you have a lot of options of, you know, divine masculines possibly coming in to offer their cup of love, or, you know, people taking action, you know, to come in romantically. For some of you, a lot of you. Where was the other card that came out? Oh, and then we had Knight of Swords. Okay, this is going to happen in quickly and fast communication. Quick communication coming in. This is going to bring clarity. Any kind of illusions, there is communication coming in. Any kind of confusion, communication is coming in fast. In regard, possibly you're dealing with a divine masculine. This divine masculine coming in fast to communicate about possibly, you know, romantic feelings. This person has been planning. Okay? Planning. For some of you, if this is manifesting subconscious mind, you are planning. This is the prayer card. This is you putting the prayer out into the universe. Okay? What it is that you want to manifest. Okay. Just trying to see if there was any other messages there. Let's see. Eight of Swords. What's this about? Where is Eight of Swords take place? Oh. Yep. Subconscious. Yep. Subconscious, loss, sadness, pain, inner child stuff from your childhood in your subconscious mind. Okay? Get out of your head. Right? You need to do possibly some inner child healing work. This also could be about somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be childhood. It could be somebody from your past. Okay, that is keeping you stuck in your subconscious mind. But it is you keeping you stuck. You have the power to get out of that. All right, Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for you to deal with any kind of subconscious, you know, stuff from your past or from your childhood that caused you to feel this sadness and loss. All right, that affected your willpower, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your confidence. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is put in the work. Also, this is talking about mastering your craft, getting out of your head to be able to manifest and create. And you do this subconsciously. For some of you, you are trying to subconsciously create a reunion here. Okay, so this is saying there's an opportunity coming in because the next card we have is the Sun. Okay, so this is an opportunity to bring to light any kind of subconscious loss, pain, suffering, anything from the past, from your childhood, from a past person. All right, and this is an opportunity to bring in joy for you. But get out of your head. Remember what I said? Dive deep. Dive deep. Re-energize yourself. Dive deep. Get yourself to a place, to a good place. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, we're not going to force this. And getting yourself to a place of contentment. We also want to go within and heal the inner child. We also want to connect to source energy, connect to the light, connect to the divine, connect to God, universe, connect to the inner you, right? Shine that light within you. Connect to the light within, right? Solar plexus. A lot of yellow. That might be significant for you as well. But this is saying master your craft, all right? This could be about conscious manifesting or just really working on something, being very committed. And for some of you, get out of your head in regards to possibly a commitment. There is a fresh start on the horizon. Okay, there's healing here. Whatever has been confusion, right? There will be clarity. All right, my loves, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to do all the things like this video, comment down below, share my video and channel with others. I would truly appreciate any number of these things. It is the best way to support me, to help my channel to grow, to get Spirit's messages out there. And as well, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be part of this evergreen butterfly family. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. And as always, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.